So this is a book called Where Does Thursday Go? And you might have heard me bang on about how much I love Stephen Michael King's illustrations. He illustrates this book, and this was the first book I ever saw that he had illustrated, and I just loved it. Yeah, and then started getting all his other books. Don't think he's the best writer ever, perhaps, because sometimes he writes and illustrates books, and they can be a bit flat, but his illustrations are just beautiful. And this is a really nice book. It's called Where Does Thursday Go? Where does Thursday go? Where does Thursday go? It was Thursday, Splodge's birthday. What fun they all had. That night, Splodge thought about his special day and wished it didn't have to end. He knew his birthday would be gone in the morning. So, wondered Splodge, what happened to it during the night? Where did it go? Where does Thursday go before Friday comes? He asked his friend, Humbug. Humbug looked thoughtful. It has to go somewhere, said Splodge. I'd like to say goodbye to it before it goes. Come on. They crept downstairs and slipped out into the star-speckled streets. First they came to a bridge. A gentle river gurgled beneath. Oogle gurgle, it said. Is that you, Thursday? Splodge called out. We've come to say goodbye. But there was no reply. Splodge and Humbug found a park. Too-wit-too, called an owl from a tall tree. As it flapped past, its wings whispered in the cool night air. Is that you, Thursday? Called Splodge. But there was no reply. Splodge and Humbug sat down by the edge of a lake. A streak of shining silver swam past with a flick of its tail. Is that you, Thursday? Called Splodge. But there was no reply. The friends climbed a hill. Suddenly a deep growl whooshed out of a tunnel. Woo, woo, cried the engine, and its wheels hummed as it raced past. Is that you, Thursday? Called Splodge. But there was no reply. Splodge and Humbug walked to the edge of the sea. White-tipped waves splashed the shore. Swish, swish, the waves sighed as they drew back into the ocean. Is that you, Thursday? Called Splodge. But again, there was no reply. Sadly, Splodge and Humbug turned towards home. They sat down on the front steps. Do you know what I think Thursday looks like? Said Splodge. Humbug looked interested. I think it's big and round like my birthday cake, said Splodge, and it's bright like my candles, and it makes me happy like balloons, said Splodge. I think Thursday is all of those things. Humbug looked very thoughtful, and he glanced up at the sky. There was the moon, big and round and bright, hanging like a silver balloon, just like Thursday. Don't do that. Sorry, I'm so busy trying to keep the cat off me, but I didn't notice this thing had fallen. Just then, the moon began to drift slowly behind a cloud. Splodge waved. Goodbye, Thursday, he called. Goodbye. Then Splodge and Humbug crept back inside. They climbed into bed, closed their eyes, and slept soundly until... God, I can't turn the page. The sun brought Friday. And that's the end. So, that's Where Does Thursday Go? which I think is lovely, and I really, really, really like the illustrations. And obviously so does Drogon, who is now asleep beside my leg because he kept trying to get onto it. I hope you enjoyed it too.